that the students can directly take a medium-sized essay, your typical 350, 400 word essay, and break it into just short little pieces following a structure. They continue, write it all in, and at the end, when they hit that submit button, they should get an email with their essay. Hi there, here is just a quick demonstration of how to set this up. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually take everything off of here, because this is just a test. I'm just going to eliminate that. I'm going to eliminate those entire rows. So let's delete this range. Oops, I have to choose the range to delete it. Okay, and what I did was I went into Tools from the script gallery, and I took Autocrat. It's already installed, so I won't install it again. But I just installed that, and it's an amazing, amazing script. Very, very easy to use. From Stillman, who is Andrew Stillman, great guy. You'll find so many resources from him. Now, let's take a look at how this works. I'd have to set this up. So I'd run the initial configuration. I'd authorize it. Take a look at all the things it's asking, and I say, okay. Once that's done, I suddenly have new things in the menu. I will have new things in the menu. Okay. So now so I'm going to choose a template from a drive. Now, this is the other thing that you're going to have to get from me if you don't want to do it yourself. Yeah, just here. So, and that'll give you the everything is there. In fact, let me share this. Okay, so that should be shared. You want to make a copy of this. When it is done, you're running Autocrat. Okay. So, template, compare, contrast, select, then that's all you need to do. So, I'd select that. Now, it has all the settings, perfect. Save settings. Okay, now, I take it from this sheet. This is the sheet I take it from. Perfect. Merge conditions. I'm going to say email equals not null. So it doesn't try to send something when there's an empty space. Okay. Good. Set field mappings. And because I'd set this up beforehand, it should be pretty much the same. Check to make sure that they're all there. If they're not all there, we have a problem. Merge type. Now this gets a little bit more complicated. What are these? These are important when you want to save the names or want to use this. You want to make a custom name for each file, because if you save it under the same name, then you just keep erasing new things. So we're going to save this to Docs, to your Google Docs. Now I would send this in TOEFL, for example, and I would choose a file naming convention. So I would say compare, contrast, and maybe put this one here, the cur date, Command C, Command V, and maybe put the email of the person down, just so I can identify who sent what. And I'll also put down the thesis sentence, just so I can remember it by content. Okay, what kind of file I'm going to create? I'm going to create a Google Doc, so I can count, I can comment, I can do whatever. And I'm going to save a link to that in my spreadsheet. Now, I'm also going to mail. And who am I going to mail it to? I'm going to mail it to this. So it ends up going to the person who sent it. Oops. So I click on this and Control C, Control V, and I put the subject in. Here's your essay. Because I am just that kind of original kind of guy. And short note, just saying, here you go. Done. Now I'm going to attach the PDF just in case they're not on Google Docs, so it'll just be there and they can just see it directly. They can see it on their phone, whatever type it is, just simple. And I'm going to do this trigger merge on form submit. Hopefully this will work. Every time they submit the form, it'll automatically be sent back to them. Okay, so save settings. Now, I can preview on the first row, or I can run a merge now. Let's preview it. So it's previewing, it's working, the mustache is twitching. Okay, and there you see, I've got a doc ID. I've got an URL, I've got a compare and contrast, and it's been sent. Okay. And now, from now on, every time a new one is submitted, it's supposed to run. We'll see if it does. Don't know. But that's the basic idea. Again. So, try it. Let me know how this works. And I hope this is useful to you. Cheers.